Hello friends, welcome back to Mira Advisor. In today's video, we'll be having a look at the 5 years tax saving fixed deposit scheme. Tax saving fixed deposit is one of the tax saving instruments where you can invest to save tax under Section 80C of the Income Tax Act. These FDs easily in a bank's branch or nearest post office. FDs being a debt investment is safer than equity-based tax-saving avenues such as mutual funds. Returns on tax-saving FDs are also guaranteed. With the smallest lock-in period, as in these other instruments under this category, you still get the periodic interest payout as compared to any other instrument. And it is comparatively more liquid, safe, and easy option. You can withdraw after the maturity of this deposits very easily, no hassles, absolutely safe since the money is in debt funds, no market risk, an easy option that investing in these kind of these is very easy. We'll have a look how do we do that. This can be opened in any branch of any private or public sector bank, selected cooperative banks, and in any branch of the post office. So the question arises, who can buy these FDs? All resident individuals, everybody, every Indian citizen can buy these FDs. The members of HUF also individually can invest into these schemes. NRIs, non-resident Indians, are also eligible to invest in fixed deposit schemes provided they give their PAN card number. And senior citizens, I am mentioning senior citizens exclusively here since they get an additional interest rate of 0.5% as compared to what an ordinary Indian resident individual is getting. So these four categories can be the investors in the scheme. Now let us have a look in detail about the tax saving bank fixed deposit scheme. The minimum amount that you can invest in a bank fixed deposit FD is rupees 100, though this amount can be varied with the bank to bank. There is no upper limit for investment, but the maximum amount that can be utilized for the purpose of saving your tax is 1.5 lakh, as it is the ceiling for the tax saving investment under Section 80C. These deposits have a compulsory lock-in period of 5 years, but the maximum period that can be extended for these deposits is 10 years. Premature withdrawals and loans against these FDs are not allowed. The maximum rate of interest currently offered on these FDs are 7.25% by the Ratnagar Bank Limited. Currently, it is in the range of 6.5% to 7.25% amongst all the banks. Amongst the public sector banks, the best rate of interest is 6.85% being offered by the State Bank of India, closely followed by 6.75% by the Union Bank of India. The senior citizen again gets a 0.5% additional interest, extra interest rate on these deposits in banks. As I said, it is very easy to invest into these FDs. All you have to do is fill a simple form in the bank, give them a check, and you can get your FD invested within 15 minutes. Alternatively, you can invest in these FDs even sitting at your home yourself through internet banking facility of your bank. And the benefit of doing this is that you need not to go to bank again for the getting the maturity proceeds of these FDs. The maturity proceeds will automatically be crediting into your saving banks account. Let us have a look on the tax saving post office fixed deposit scheme now. The minimum amount here in this scheme is rupees 200, and in the multiples thereof there is no maximum limit. Lock-in period for these FD is again 5 years. Rate of interest is the best in the market, which is at 7.25% for these 5 years FDs. But the catch here is there is no additional interest rate for the senior citizens. So bad news for senior citizens. You can borrow against the deposit, and you can prematurely withdraw also by paying the required penalty. Now let us have a look some of the important points of these 5 years tax saving fixed deposit scheme. Most important point, the tax treatment. The tax treatment is exempt, taxable exempt, which means the investment is eligible for deduction under ITC. So while investing, you get the exemption in tax. While maturity also, you get the exemption in tax since the amount matured is not taxable, but the interest that you gain, that you earn on these fixed deposit is taxable according to your tax bracket. TDS is applicable at 10% if the interest amount is more than 10,000 rupees on the bank's FDs in a year. You can save on remitting TDS or paying TDS to the bank on the interest earned by submitting Form 15G or Form 15H. Form 15H is in case of the senior citizens. The nomination facility is also available here, and you should use that facility judiciously as to prevent any hassles for the legal hires or the nearest and dear ones of the depositors in case the depositor is no more. The interest is payable annually, but it is compounded quarterly. The returns on these FDs are guaranteed, as I earlier said, at the contracted rate of interest. Unlike in PPF and other instruments, which are to be reviewed by the government quarterly, like NSC and senior citizen saving schemes, or it is linked to the market, like in case of mutual funds. This I have come to the end of my this video. Hope you. I would like to request you to kindly like and subscribe to my channel to have regular updates on banking and investments. I would also like to request you to kindly leave your comments here or send me your valuable suggestions and feedbacks on merabankingadvisor@gmail.com. Thank you so much.